Today is a special day on the homestead for a couple reasons. The first one, the bees are back on the homestead. For those of you that don't know, we've been struggling with beekeeping this year, and we ended up meeting one of our neighbors, Lamar, who owns Welsh Mountain Apiary, and he has been a big mentor when it comes to bees, and he has actually helped bring our hive back to life. So they are here on the homestead, and I've got to do a little project. I'm actually going to be switching around their base. I'm going to be making a new stand and moving them just a little bit, not too far. I'm in the middle of creating a bee apiary myself. The goal here is I'm hoping to one day have about 5 hives. I'm not looking to be huge. I'm just looking to be able to harvest our own honey and potentially sell it as well, maybe to some friends at the end of our driveway, and just incorporate it in with, you know, the chicken that we already sell. The other thing that I want to talk to you guys about, we're going to be doing it a little bit later, but it's something that we were told that couldn't be done. You know, have you guys ever been told something that, you know, you guys had these ideas and plans and they're just like, no, that can't be done? Well, I mean, that's happened to us, and you know, it's amazing, and I can't wait to show you the fruit that has come. Before I get into that, I want to bust out this new stand. It's pretty easy. It's pretty much 2x4s and a couple bolts. The one thing I want to make sure though is I want to have a stand where I can put the frames when I'm working with the hive. And I'm actually going to incorporate that into the stand, but it's not going to be anything extra. It's just basically going to be the stand. So the idea of the stand and frame holder is basically going to be all in one. I'm going to be able to put the frame when I'm not working with it basically right into the frame, basically just like that. And I'll be able to keep these off the ground, preventing any type of bugs or any type of diseases to get in the hive. Here you go, guys. What I did to get this angle equal on both sides was on my legs, I measured down 6 inches and I put my cross beam, and you know, then I do that all on 4 corners and it's the same all around. Now I just gotta go put it out where the bees are and get it tied down. I'm gonna put the hive on, and I'm also gonna keep the ratchet strap just because of all the wind that we get. This stand is 6 feet long, and the plan is to split the hive come spring. Now, we gotta make it to that point. However, I want to be prepared, and I don't want to be scrambling when it's time to split. So this project is done and it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. I made enough room, like I said, for an additional hive for the future. So I'm always looking to grow. I'm always looking toward the future and to be ready for the future. Before I had it just on this pallet, and it was kind of a little bit, I don't know. It just didn't suit me, or I didn't really feel comfortable with it because a lot of grass was growing up. I didn't do a good enough job putting the chips down, putting a nice layer to suppress those, and grass was growing. And with here, with the stand, if something grows up, I'll be able to get underneath and pick those out. So it'll be definitely easy to maintain and just keep it healthy, keep a healthy hive. Because I think that was my main problem, is not keeping a healthy hive in the beginning, and bees don't want to stick around if their hive isn't healthy. Since the bee project is done, I noticed that Juliana is over here with the kids in the garden, and it looks like they're harvesting garlic. Man, that's a nice one right there, buddy.
I can't
cool.
pull all of them. Man, this is
What do you got?
This
Let me see.
is tough to pull out.
All right. If you can't pull it, put a shovel next to it. Oh, wow. Let me see that.
I'm trying to pull.
That's a good one.
That's
a real good one.
I was trying to pull a tough one, but I couldn't. Oh yeah, look at this. I was trying to pull this one, and I couldn't. Oh, the flower, look at it.
The cool thing about this garlic is that it's the 3rd year we planted our previous crop. And to be self-sufficient just on that small of a scale is pretty huge. And we're looking to push that even further. We're hoping to save our corn and plant that next year. So that is going to give us a little bit of an edge, save a little bit of money on seeds next year. This garlic is looking good.
Yeah, it's hard to tell the difference between the red and the white ones. Some of the red ones are only a little tiny shade.
Tint?
Yeah.
And over here.
It's actually purple garlic.
Did you plant more white ones than the red ones?
There's more white this year. This was the most garlic we planted ever. I think I planted 170 cloves. So we'll have to see how many bulbs we get, because that's huge.
And then we have, in place of the garlic, we'll have these pumpkins growing. We planted these about a month ago. Got you. Okay. What if we covered the middle of the strawberries, kind of
Separated
them that way, or
Yeah.
pulled them even instead of covering them?
Well, covering would be good, because then if we pull them and plant them somewhere else, or put them in the compost, they're so
Grow.
Yeah, I mean, really, they're like a weed, to be honest.
Maybe we could plant them somewhere along the creek or somewhere
that
we
would
don't
be cool.
care, you know?
Somewhere natural out in the creek, that'd be cool. Maybe we could put them out back near the tree of life.
Next to the mint, have some strawberry mint.
That'd be neat. That's a good idea.
I don't know if it'll grow there.
Found one, Mom.
We'll see.
Oh, you got a blueberry? One last blueberry? He's not quite ripe yet.
Yeah, the only thing that's really disappointing this year is our strawberries. And I don't know if that's because the chickens got to them before they even ripened or anything.
No, the chickens totally ate
But I mean,
them.
we've had 0 strawberries, nothing.
We had them, but they didn't get a chance to ripen. We had green ones, but the chickens ate them all. You pay a price for free range.
Yeah, but we're gonna be fixing that. We got a Premier One fence on its way, and
That way we can still
we
can still roam them around in the field. They're not going to be in a coop in a stagnant structure, but
we're
won't be in
gonna
our
have
garden.
to, because I think we have close to 50 birds, and so if you just keep them in one area, they'll definitely burn it out real quick, and we don't want just a random, no grass in the middle of the pasture.
All right, looks like they're done harvesting the garlic. I think this is by far the biggest harvest we have ever had.
This is absolutely amazing. I didn't count them yet, but I'm gonna go put them in the rafters of the shed.
Garlic seasoned every dish from now until next year.
Look at that. That's absolutely amazing. I'm excited. I'll count them out when I put them up in the rafters. This is so cool.
Garlic for Christmas presents?
Ow! 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 Ow!
It's not electric.
So now for the moment I've been dying to talk about. As you guys know, and if you don't, if you're new to the channel, Our garden method is the Back to Eden garden method, which is using chips and chickens in order to build topsoil to grow healthy food. Now, when we started the Back to Eden garden and we were bringing, dump trucks loads of wood chips, people told us there's no way you'll be able to grow food. And look at behind me, look at that. This is a huge wall of green beans, snap peas, we got tomatoes growing. Now, when I talked about growing carrots, people were like, absolutely no way. Okay, maybe you got away with growing other vegetables, but carrots needs real fine soil in order for them to go deep down. And that's the thing. Over time, this soil underneath the chips is amazing. Let me show you guys these carrots. It's absolutely amazing what the Back to Eden garden method can do. I mean, this soil is amazing. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh.
I think you have more than one.
Look at that.
Whoa!
Look at these carrots. It's absolutely amazing.
I want to eat them. I want to eat
This
them.
soil was from wood chips. You want to eat it, man?
Yeah, here's the problem.
You can.
You're eating all the carrots before we get them out.
Look at that.
And it's starting to rain.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. Look at that. You can see, I mean, there's wood chips right in there, but look at how dark that soil is. And look at these carrots.
Look over here.
Look at that. What do you got?
I've been trying to get this one out. I think he's really big, but
Holy smokes.
I can't dig him out.
Oh, man. Here, can you hold that?
Well, I think that's the end where what she came
Here's
from.
that.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Oh, man. Well, we just got, look at the soil. Look at that soil.
I don't think I've ever really harvested carrots before.
Oh, my goodness.
Can you come inside now?
What do you think?
Look at that.
I'm eating it.
That's amazing. Absolutely
Chloe wants
amazing.
Can we attach this to the camera?
Guys, this soil right here was wood chips, and this came out of wood chips. These carrots came out of wood chips.
Yeah.
Carrots right out of the garden. They're so much sweeter than the ones at the store, right, Clovey? Yeah. Do you love them? Yes, you do. You just ate like 3.
Yeah.
We got a few colorful ones down here, but
Look what I pulled out.
you see
All at the same time.
a cluster.
Holy smoke!
Wow, that's a huge one, buddy. Nice.
I'm definitely eating this one.
This goes to show you how amazing the Back to Eden garden method is. And I know there's tons of different methods out there. However, with the Back to Eden garden method, it's very easy because we're not disturbing the soil. And that's the key. You're keeping earthworms alive. You're keeping all of the microorganisms alive. You're not releasing a ton of moisture in the air by tilling. And you're keeping all the nutrients where it is. After when the growing season is done, all this leaf litter, all this green that we're not going to use is going to stay here, and the chickens are going to come put their manure down, help break down the remaining chips, and then we're going to keep adding, keep building that topsoil just like Mother Nature. I mean, look at this harvest. This is amazing. We got the rainbow carrots here. We got the orange normal carrots. This is so cool. And what's awesome about it is...
Watch.
Yeah.
Look at when I bite inside of it.
Yeah?
Ah.
This is straight from the ground, and an 8-year-old is eating a carrot. Look at that, and look at the color. Look how bright that is. That's absolutely amazing. That's so cool. Let me have some. It's got a little dirt on it, but it tastes real good. Yeah? Awesome. Well, hey guys, we really appreciate you tuning in to today's video. We really appreciate, I got carrot in my mouth. I really appreciate you tuning in today's video. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your life to watch ours. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up, and don't be afraid to leave some comments, all right? And we will see you guys on the next video.
Hit that subscribe button.
We're not gonna actually cut the carrot. You know what I mean?
I'm not cutting it.
What you got, bud? How many carrots do you think are in there? 100?
Pass.